How do you focus on changing yourself when you're so worried about the people you love who are suffering? That's a really difficult situation to be in, and it's extremely common, and it's very, very hard indeed. It's very, very hard indeed. And there is something inside of the self which yearns to support those whom you love, and it makes it very, very difficult, because I would even say that there's part of your nature, part of your fitrah is to try to help and to support others. There is nothing wrong, of course, with supporting others. This kind of radical focus upon self is not an individualism. It doesn't mean I only care about me. That's not what we're talking about. But how can you help the people around you if you have not helped yourself? You know, the old thing of the old adage about being on an airplane, and it says, put your own mask on before you put the mask on somebody else. Because that inner work, that focus upon self has to be there, because if it's not there, then we're not conscious. We're not God conscious. We don't have taqwa in the moment that we are acting. And that means we can do more harm than good. That means we go into situations and circumstances emotionally charged, and sometimes can cause even bigger mess than that was already there in the first place. That is not to preclude the idea of trying to make contributions to your society, and most certainly to your own family, of course, and to your own friends, and to your own community, and to your own loved ones, most certainly. But at the same time, without that inner work, without that proximity to the Creator, subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it becomes very difficult for us to be able to have a positive impact. And ultimately, everything comes down to what? It comes down to trust in Allah Almighty. And that's really simple for me to say on a microphone on a Sunday. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's far more difficult to put into practice. And that's why this path is the hardest thing known to mankind. Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam termed it jihad al-akbar, the greatest of struggles, the greatest of battles. But if you are able to detach yourself from outcomes, or at the very least, if you work in the direction of disconnecting yourself from particular outcomes, and focus upon making the greatest contribution you possibly can in order to please Allah Almighty, then in that case, you will see that your actions, that your deeds, that your words are not enthused and infused with a sense of God consciousness. That is the healing. It's Allah who's the healer of all problems in the world, right? He is the one who heals. He is the one who remedies. Sheikh Ibrahim says he loves an unfixable mess, because when it all gets messed up, when everything is turned on its head, do we have the intelligence to, fix it? Sometimes I go to work and I notice that I'm wearing odd socks. For goodness sake, I can't even get my socks right. How am I going to be able to fix the world? He fixes. He is the healer. He is the one who remedies every problem. Therefore, we place our trust in him and we play our part to the extent that we can. It's very difficult. And that's why we're here to support each other on this journey. That's why we're here to encourage each other, to remind each other, and certainly not to dismiss that pain and that difficulty, because it's really hard.